right, guys, you're welcome to our channel. This is Trader C Brown live, and we are in week 35, and I'm about to share with you the forecast on Euro USD. So let's get to it. I'm looking at my screen right now. This is Euro USD chart on 4-hour time frame. We want to be looking at the market, what we expect to trade this week on Euro USD. I've done, if you haven't watched GDP USD, I've done the analysis. I've already marked out the whole thing. I'm waiting for market to open up. Even though tomorrow is a public holiday, is a holiday in the United States, and we may not be trading tomorrow, but whatever the market gives us, let's see what we can do with it. But watch the video, ensure you enjoy, and also follow the momentum and the direction of the market, which is very important. Trade according to the direction of the market. That is very important. Okay, trade according to the direction of the market. Please, because a lot of people are losing money these days by counter trading. All right, but there's room for that, and I will explain some of those things. Okay, so now we're looking at Euro USD, and this is week 35. We're looking at what the market holds for us. So if you're new to our channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also join our Telegram group. The link into the description below, where you will receive updates of our technical analysis weekly. Very important. Every day we try to update those in our Telegram group of what the market is doing. So ensure you're part of it. Very important. Because even though I do the markup now, the market may change direction by Wednesday, by Thursday. And then what are you going to do? So you need to participate on the in the Telegram group, so you'll be receiving updates of the change in the market. All right, when we tend to do that. Okay, first of all, I'm going to be quickly doing this, and we'll just look at what we have here. And we have the previous high. The market gave us that high, a fractal high. And then we saw the price move. First of all, we need to observe the momentum. The momentum of the market right now is bearish, because the market is creating for us, as you can see, the market is creating for us, all right, creating for us lower high, lower low, all right, lower high, lower low. As you can see, market is creating lower high, lower low. So recently the market just created a new lower low at this level, and it created this lower low, obviously breaking this low. So we are in sell momentum. So we are in the bearish momentum. Write that down. We are in the bearish momentum on Euro USD. So what that means is that you should focus on selling the market, because it's a bearish momentum. That means the pressure of the market is bearish. More volatility on the bearish side, okay, on the selling side. That's what it's saying. So very important. Okay, now having understood that we are on a bearish momentum, so we saw that market move from this zone and break this. This was a structure, previous structure break. Okay, so now we have this new low at this level. Okay, all right. So we have that new low. Of course, this low broke it, pushed back up, all right, and then push this one a little bit down again. So this is a very tricky one. So let me see if they are equal lows. Yeah, they are equal lows, which is fine. It can be seen as equal lows. So that's awesome. So first of all, have that low there. So, but what I want you to see, that the market break the previous structure. So we have a previous structure here that was broken right here. And it was a body bullish candle that broke it. So that broke the structure. It was a bullish, but I mean bearish engulfing candle. That's what I mean to say. Bearish engulfing candle that breaks it. So we can see that momentum to the downside. So for me, I could see this, that this is a momentum that is being followed. So I can see a momentum to the downside. So right now, that still tells me that we are selling the more, because If you can see the pullback, you see what happened? The market sold already. So we are still selling. So all we need to do now is to recognize the first, where are we going to sell from? Now, it's very simple analysis. This is not a complicated analysis. I just want everybody to know that this is the market on Euro USD right now is a very simple sell. The market is clear and you can see, but the direction at which you sell from is what I want to address right now. So first of all, we have this previous high. So I'm going to use my discount gambles to do this. Now, if you watch this zone, look at where the market sold from. The market sold from premium, and this is discount. So what you need to do, because we are still under the sell pressure, you wait for price to come inside again, the premium zone, and look for your sell pattern, your sell strategy, your trading strategy, your entry strategy, whatever you trade, all right? Whatever it is. But ensure that you wait for price to push back into the premium zone before you look for a sell. Do not sell before the premium. Do not sell in this region. That is still the discount zone. You don't want to sell there. You want to sell from the premium. So wait for price to push higher into the zone like it did before, did that before, did that again second time. You can see that the market pushed right into it, on this pullback. And then what happened? So I know some people will buy this counter trend. This is counter trading. You can buy this counter trade if you want, but it's not advisable. It is not high probability trade. You want to have a high probability trade, this is one of them. It's telling you the momentum is on the downside and you need to wait for price to push all the way up here and then get your trade. Now, the first thing is, how far will this market go for the week? Already the momentum is low. We can see is a low momentum. Momentum is low. So we still expect price to break this low. So we're expecting price to come as far as this low for the week. And you might say, well, how did you know? How would that happen? Is it what can we use to prove that? Well, you just need to wait for the low to be broken. Once this low is broken, it's going to head to that level. It's going to go all the way down to that price level right here. It's coming down here because of this imbalance. So it will come there. So what I want you to understand that at the moment where prices are is bearish, the momentum is bearish, and you should be looking for immediate sell as soon as price push into that zone. Okay, then if you break this zone and push lower, then you have to readdress your structure on how you should trade again after any of these highs or lows are taken out. Very important. For those of you, my student, you already know how we do it. So for those of you in the VIP, you already know how we do it, what we're looking for. So we'll be looking at that during the week. So for those of you who wants to catch the trade with us as we trade along the week, and you want to catch those trades or changes of the market to get update, ensure you follow the Telegram in the link in the description of the link is there in the description of this video. Okay, very important. So let's see what we should be looking at on the fundamentals. Now I want to go to Euro USD on the fundamentals. I'll just give it a minute so that I can load up. I'll give it a minute to load up, and then I'll come back to that is just loading at the moment. So first of all, let's look at what the news holds for us this coming week. On Monday is public holiday, as we already talked about. We have several public holidays in the United States, so you don't need to worry about it. If you don't want to trade on Monday, that's fine. On Tuesday, we have some fundamentals coming in on Tuesday, consumer confidence coming in on Tuesday, job openings coming in on Tuesday. So get ready for those fundamentals coming in on Tuesday. And also we have on Wednesday, we have the German Premier, which obviously the CPI of Germany is obviously euro is going to be affected. USD a little bit is going to be affected that same day. So that will be on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have the euro, obviously that's the low impact news on euro, but we have an high impact news on unemployment claims on USD 130. So pay attention to that. Then on the 1st, which is September 1st, non-farm payroll, which is the bigger one, the first Friday of the month. So ensure you pay attention to all of this economic news this week. Personally, I'll be watching out on the trades before and after the news. So I won't be taking any trade during the news. I will be watching out for my setup and entry before the news. If there is no trade before the news, I'll leave it. After the news, I'll come back and see if there's an entry. If there's not, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to trade the news this week. My account is not meant for that. So I'm just saying it up front so you guys know. Now, looking at the software that I normally use here to check everything in one page, we are very bearish, like you see. So that agree with our momentum that we already did. We are very bearish, and also we can see that the trend of the projection is getting lower. So, like I said, you see, the projection might get to 1.08. So let's see, we are in 1.07. 1.07 right now. Okay, yeah, it's already projected. The projection is already past that level. So let me see 1.07 at the moment. Yeah, long term. So we are actually in 1.07 at the moment, which obviously price predicted, but I still think that price will go lower than that. It will drop a little bit more. So USD is very strong at the moment. So euro is dropping. So that's why we see euro dropping at the moment. USD is very strong. So yeah, at the moment we can see that on the sentimental, it's 43 against 57, which is not much, really. It's not really much, because we need to see like 60% against 40, a minimum, and then we'll be able to capitalize on the lower percentage to trade according to minority, not majority, uses the sentiment. And also, if you look at the COT data, we can see that the United States, USD has increased in the contracts. They've increased the contract, obviously. That's why we can see that spike a little bit. But euro is still maintaining their contracts of a high number of 47%, 74%, 74.8%, which is not a bad idea. Again, is also a very important information to know. By the month of September, we should be expecting more drop on Euro USD. But at the moment, the market is bearish. So I want you to take note of that. The market is bearish on Euro USD. So let's go back to the chart again. As I said, what we're looking for, first of all, a break of structure already. We can see a break of structure. So we need a pullback and continuous drop. So we should be expecting that the market will tally down more on this regard, push up, drop again, break that low, and something of that nature before we can see a reversal to the upside, possibly. But I could expect price coming down to that low, or even tapping into 1.770. Let's just put our finger crossed to 1.7, 1.07 at that level. So that's where we're targeting that price will get to before any potential reversal, according to the software we just saw, 1.7222, 2255. So within that range, obviously, we should be looking at 1.225. This is around this level where we are right here. You see, 2255. So this is, it's talking, it's telling us here around this level, which is fine. By me, that's where I'm looking at as well, that price will get to. So he's telling us that the long-term positioning that the market will get to 1.07. Look at this here. I'm looking at this point, as you can see here, 1.0. So that's the long-term target. And we can, as we can see, the market is heading there already, based on what we see on the chart right now, is heading there already right there. So that's what we're looking to: more sales, more sales, more sales. And then that's the way you want to trade this market. I believe you guys enjoyed this video. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the analysis on another video. So I'm going to be doing more of the analysis on gold, on GBP, JPY, probably we'll do USD cards and also US 30 or German 30. We're going to be doing all of that. So ensure you watch the next video after this one. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I believe you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you on the trading floor this week. Bye for now.